And action. Welcome, producers, to Universe episode number 111. I'm your host, your commentator, and your friend of the morning, evening, afternoon, depending on where you reside upon, and the point of region that you're currently staying in. Giddy Peeper 281 from my Frederick Productions. We're here in St. Louis, Missouri, for this episode's SmackDown Live. We got a pretty good match to start off everything, everybody. We got the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships on the line against the Gates Club. Andy Gates and Alex Gates team up as, well, Brandon Gates is in the corner as the manager, looking to capture their second SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship reign, which is going to be quite a bit of a challenge since Brutus and FRJ have been excellent Tag Team Champions so far. But, you know, I don't know if they're going to be able to get the job done here today. I think they can, but the only deciding factor in this match is going to be whether Brandon Gates is going to be a major factor, or if he's just going to be, is he just going to be a bystander? So we'll see what happens there. What do you got to think about this so far, Bruce? I got Bruce in the party, by the way, everybody. I forgot to mention that. But yeah, Bruce, what do you think about it, man? You got the Gates Club fighting for the tag team titles for SmackDown Live. You know, it's a very prestigious championship to fight against.
Well, as the
manager.
Well,
no, they're like that guy's sons. Good.
Well, the Gates Club is a good tag team, but as FRJ and Brutus are on a team, I think FRJ and Brutus are going to retain.
Yeah, we're a good team, man, and you know, I have to agree with you. Even though the numbers game isn't in our favor, I think we're still going to pull off victorious. But you know, the only doubt I have is that it's the numbers game. You know, usually teams that you know, have the numbers game in their favor, it's kind of hard to beat. It is beatable, but it's very hard to, you know, overpower, if that makes sense. Alright, no. We're going to go over everybody's resume for the Gates Club and FRJ and Brutus as soon as this match starts. I'm sorry, guys, it's just that it's taking a bit. But anyway, you know, we can go ahead and talk about a couple other things. So, this is kind of interesting that Bruce, you know, back in ECW days for WWE 2K17, you know, it's easy to look at now, okay, because you've done a better job. But on 16, you ran ECW to the ground, and what was the real selling point was, though, that you fired Brutus, and he ended up going to Raw and making a huge statement. But since then, you know, he kind of was skeptical, saying, I don't know if I'm going to work for this guy. I might have to, you know, opt out of my contract. Instead, you win him over. He says, okay, you know what? SmackDown's a pretty good place for me. That, you know, Bruce, he got better. He improved. So, you know, I think I'm going to be able to work here. And, you know, you won him over. And, you know, he's very successful. How do your emotions towards Brutus are nowadays?
Well, I think Brutus is the biggest star on SmackDown Live.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, he's been carrying SmackDown Live ever since he got signed there. Ever since he won the WWE Championship on more than one occasion, he's been carrying that brand as many times as he could.
I'll tell you what's next for Brutus. A United States title match in the future.
Or even the SmackDown title. He hasn't held that one yet.
Yeah, that's true.
And And he's got to go past Christopher Michael. He's beaten Christopher Michael before, though, for the WWE Championship. There's the Gates Club, everybody. Again, we'll go over their resumes momentarily.
Let's talk about the rivalry of Christopher Michael versus Brutus versus David Mitchell.
That was a pretty good rivalry, good feud. And eventually we had a fatal four-way for the WWE Championship at Mania, in which Brutus won, and that was as close as he's ever got to the main event. It was semi-main event, but still, it was pretty good. And honestly, a lot of people would want to say that was the main event of WrestleMania, and I would have to say that based off of the fatal four-way and the main event of WrestleMania, the semi-main event was, honestly, in my opinion, I think it was better. It was more exciting. The storytelling was better. And, the main event for the WWE Universal Championship between FRJ and Skull Crusher, they had a good match, but based off of it was more of a you either succeed or you're a bust story. Skull Crusher won the Royal Rumble in his debut, main event of WrestleMania, and to top it all off, winning the Universal Championship would have been the greatest achievement ever conducted here in FRJ Productions history, but he failed. That's the only thing about it.
But I know stuff about Andy Gates.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be going over that in a minute, but let's get these introductions out the way. Oh, the resumes. So there you go, guys. You have the two-man power trip defending their SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships right now. Welcome to those who just tuned in. You're watching SmackDown Live in St. Louis, Missouri. Again, I'm your host, commentator, and your friend of the morning, evening, afternoon, depending on where you reside upon, and the point of region that you're currently staying in. KDP Perpetuity from FRJ Productions. As you can see, the titles are up for grabs. There's the challengers, the Gates Club. This time it's going to be Alex and Andy going up against Brutus and FRJ. Now, let's go over the resumes. So you see everyone in the Gates Club, except for Andy. Andy never held the tag titles yet because he didn't want to use the freebird rule. But Alex and Brandon were the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions. And, they were pretty good champions. They were the best tag team on SmackDown Live. And they held those titles up until they, went up against Brutus and FRJ. But Andy, on the other hand, before he even came up with the Gates Club, he was in singles action. He was part of the Dream Team. Eventually split away from the Dream Team to get the Gates Club. And in solos and singles action, he actually had an opportunity to face the man in the party right now, Bruce Mitchell, for the WWE Championship. And if Bruce ended up losing, then he wasn't able to compete for the title due to an agreement that was placed between him and Quest in a bet. But now that the thing has been waived, Bruce can compete again, but he's on a different promotion, so he's kind of stuck there for now. But Andy Gates did beat Bruce Mitchell to become the WWE champion. Ever since he lost it, though, he hasn't done anything since. What do you have anything to say about, though, Andy? Because I know you want to talk about him a little bit. You guys had a good rivalry set for a while. What are your thoughts and feelings towards Andy?
Well, one match between me and Andy. I think it was like 3 years ago at the Rumble.
It was somewhere around there. It was a good match.
Yeah. And
what up, Sharma?
Is I hope the owner, and the Chosen one lets us go to Raw to take the tag team titles.
You can't make mods? Oh, mods? No, I can't. But I'm doing good, man. Thanks for asking. How you been? Nobody's playing with me. I'm just talking with my good friend Bruce in the party right now. Alright, let's go over the resumes of Brutus, or actually, let's go with FRJ. He's been in the ring first, huh? Oh. Well, anyway, let's go over the resume of FRJ first, everybody. Let's see. He's held the Cruiserweight Championship before he vacated it. He held the Raw title. He held the Intercontinental Championship before he left. He had the Raw Tag Team Championships with the Dream Team, the longest reigning Raw Tag Team champions to ever exist. He eventually held the Universal title 3 times, and he's the longest reigning Universal Champion. Held it for an equivalent 6.5 months. Let's see. And he done everything on Raw. Then he eventually went to SmackDown Live and won the SmackDown Championship. Then he went on to win the Best in World Championship and the SmackDown Live Tag Team titles, all on SmackDown. And so now all he has to do in this company is win the United States Championship, and he completes his journey to winning every title that there is available in the WWE. And as far as his tag team partner Brutus goes, he's been a former 3-time Intercontinental Champion. Was kind of irritated. Oh, there's the finisher. The spear and clothesline in 1 for the win. Is it going to be enough? 1, 2, no, only 2. Kick out. Excuse me. But yeah, Brutus was a 3-time Intercontinental Champion. He was a little upset that he wasn't getting his main event this status that he felt like he was well deserved. And then eventually he did get his opportunity and failed a couple of times before he was successful. Now he's a 5-time WWE champion and 1/2 of the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions as well. That's Brutus. But since the Intercontinental Championship is not on SmackDown Live anymore, we have the United States title on SmackDown Live. So he's got a couple of things to do before he becomes the ultimate Triple Crown winner for SmackDown. He has to win the United States title. And then to complete everything would have to be winning the SmackDown Championship. That's the brand title. So what do you think about Brutus, though? I mean, he's won almost every title on SmackDown. But do you think he can beat the other ones? What? Alright, sorry, I had to check something real quick. But yeah, Brutus he's good. He's a great wrestler, man. He's already, he's done everything. He's a 5-time world champion now. What does he have to do, though, to cement himself? Or do you think he's good? Because he's really done everything he possibly could to be the main event status. And again, I think he's the best superstar, in my opinion, on SmackDown Live.
I know something that Bruce has to do. Become best in the world champion.
Oh, okay. Well, that title belongs to Dean Ambrose right now. And plus, Skullcrush is getting the first crack at it.
That may be the first time we've seen that executed. And he makes the tag.
And there's another thing that Bruce has to do. The United States and the SmackDown title.
Okay, makes sense. Cause the body. Oh.
And there's stuff that I want FRJ to do is win the last title that he can win, and that is the United States.
Yeah, that's the title that FRJ needs to win before he can literally say he accomplished everything. And at least title-wise. But I think after he wins all the titles, he wouldn't really care what happens after that, because he would be complete in his own mindset, at least. Were those the babies? What do you think happened? Well, anyway, guys, I think Raccoon wants to help. Anyway, guys, here we go. Sorry about that. And the gift of God. There you go. That could do it right there. To retain the tag titles, only 2. Kick out from Alex Gates. And Brutus wants in on the action. Gets the fresh tag in there. FRG's going to have to get out the ring. He's not the legal man. And Brutus going for the pin. He said, no, this is how you do the pinfall. And he's able to kick out again. I don't think he's gonna go. Uh-oh, here comes Alex now. He's able to suck it up. And here we go. Single arm underhook brainbuster. That might be it, guys. That might be all she wrote. Drag him away from the ropes. Hooks the leg. Referee comes in to slap the mat. Is it over? 1, 2. No! Kick out from Brutus. FRJ tried to break it up, but he got dumped into the corner turnbuckle on the bottom left of your screen. And he got dumped over the top rope. He's out of here. Here comes Alex Gates. He's setting up Brutus one more time. If he hits this, the match is over. Super kick. Good night. That should all but do it. Here we go for the win. Is it over? 1, 2, 3. No! Brutus kicked out again. Thank you very much, Sean. I appreciate it.
Did you say Andy got dumped over the top rope?
Did I? Well, I meant to say FRJ. Only one. Or I either meant to say Andy dumps him over the top rope or FRJ got dumped over. Well, either or. Anyway, it was a mistake made, but that's on me. Apologies. Brutus taking care of business so far, getting back into the matchup, and FRJ wants to get tagged back in it. There you go. He's the now legal man. Brutus has to get out the ring. Of course, everybody should know the rules by now. FRJ getting some clean offense, and oh, look at this. Here we go. He's got him up, and down he goes. The DNA of pedigrees for the win. Oh, his foot was underneath the bottom rope, though. Raking the eyes of Alex. Not before he's able to get out of there. And a belly to FRJ. Good God. Welcome to those who just tuned in. You're watching the first match of SmackDown Live. It is for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. The Gates Club going up against the two-man power trip of FRJ and Brutus. FRJ getting up slowly but surely. Here comes Alex. He's setting him up. He's got him. He hooks the arm up, and there it is, the brainbuster. Oh my God, he's down and out. Alex, though, he's just taking his time. I don't know what the. Oh, here we go. He's setting him up. He's calling for it. If he says the match is going to come to an end, here we go. Super kick. Good night. That should do it right there. We're going to have new tag team champions. Hooks the leg. Here comes the ref to slap the mat. 2. Is it over? It's not. FRJ kicks out. I think he's the freshest man out of the 2. And now what is this? What is Alex doing? He might be going high risk. And he is. Off the top rope. He's begging for FRJ to get up. He's got something well within mind. And he nailed. Oh, never mind. Went for a flying clothesline, but instead got caught into a scoop slam. Here we go. That might be enough. Catch him off guard. 2. Is it enough? Only 2. Kick out from Alex, who has endured a lot of punishment, and he might have to tag in Andy as soon as possible. Otherwise, you can call this match an end. Looks like FRJ going high risk with the senton. Springboard senton nonetheless. Now what do we got here? Oh, Alex able to get out of there again. If you're Alex, oh, hold on, wait a minute. Going for the pinfall. This is going to be enough. 2, only 2. Kick off from FRJ again. You're going to do more than that, man. You got to do a little bit more than that at least to put FRJ away. Again, we're talking about a 7-time world champion. He ain't going to go down easy. What is this? Ooh, reverse STO. Beautifully well executed. Some people could argue saying that's a complete shot, but I call it the reverse STO because the way that they maneuver the body to transfer to the canvas, it just makes sense in my opinion. What is this? Oh, look at that DDT. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. There's no other word to describe it. That was amazing. And here comes Alex again. Going for the quick win. Is it going to be enough? 1, 2, and only 2. Kick out from FRJ. Andy's having trouble sticking on those ropes, or on the apron, I think. He's just, I don't know if he's ever been in a tag match before, but he should know how this goes. You stay in the corner, wait to get tagged, and springboard moonsault, connecting it all on FRG. Yeah. He's going to drag him away from the ropes. Good maneuver. Working on the calves now. Or not the calves, excuse me, the hamstrings. Gets FRJ up now. What's he going for? Oh, here we go again. Single arm under hooked into the brainbuster. That might be it right there, guys. Drag him away from the ropes. Get ready to call it, ref. Hooks the leg. Referee comes in to slap the mat. 2. No! FRJ kicks out again. He is not giving up, man. This match has been going on for nearly 20 minutes. Because I could see the time.
FRJ.
Yeah.
I have to go after this match right here.
Alright, man. No problem. What does FRJ have in mind?
I'll just wait till this match ends.
Alright. It's pretty close so far, man. It's back and forth, back and forth. And I don't know what's going on here. Oh. Alex able to counter. And, ooh, here comes the counter from FRJ. Uh-oh. Alex is in trouble. Here it is. What is this? Uh-oh. He's setting him up, and a big boot to the skull of Alex. And Brutus could be calling for the beginning of the end. He's got him up. And here it comes, the white noise. That could be it right there. Drag away from the ropes, Brutus, and you got yourself a winner. But look at this. Here comes Alex again with a lariat. Knocks the big man down. The big red man down. Oh, man. Working on the lower back so he won't be able to hit that Celtic cross. Well, I don't think he goes for the Celtic cross anymore. And, ooh, jawbreaker from Alex. Where could we go? Oh, look at this. Again. Single arm under hooked and brainbuster off the skull of Brutus. What do we got here? Oh man, fireman's carry. Brutus setting up Alex now. Oh, never mind. He's not calling for that. I think he's going for the tag finisher. Oh, but Alex able to counter and stay out of the way. And ooh, straight right hand, man. Not even playing around anymore. Here we go, guys. I think they're setting up their finisher. Here it comes. Oh, never mind. This is something else. Bam! Double axe handle to the arm of Alex. And oh, nice counter from FRJ. And how about a back suplex? Beautifully well executed. Well done. FRJ now. What's he going for here? He's got Alex up for the gift of God for the win. That could be enough. 1, 2, 3. It's over. And the two-man power trip retained the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. That's how you do it, baby.
It's it. Indian.
I know, dude. That's crazy. It was basically a handicap match, in my opinion. You know, the way I looked at it is like, you know, it was a handicap match for us, but instead, it became a handicap match for them. As, you know, Alex was the only one that stayed in the match from the beginning to the end. Brandon was not a factor. Andy kept falling off the ropes. I don't know, man. That was pretty interesting. And the two-man power trip continue their championship reign. As I don't know who's gonna beat them. Honestly, don't. I can't think of anyone that could beat this tag team. But if there is, I want to see them. I really do. That'll be pretty interesting though, because you got Raw's New Millennium, who claim to be the best on Raw, and then you got the two-man power trip on SmackDown. That'll be an interesting match to see one day, if it could ever happen. But it is what it is. You gotta just keep on going.
What y'all do, Mr. Dream Team?
I did too. That match was 22 minutes. That was a good match, though. I'll give it to him. It was back and forth, but at the same time, it was kind of weak because, you know, it took 22 minutes to put one guy away. It took two guys to do it too, but it doesn't matter though. A win's a win. That's how you look at things. Nice title defense by both men. And now we're gonna continue on. But before we continue, guys, that's gonna be it for Bruce. He said he's going to be going to sleep now, or at least I thought he was, but I don't know if he changed his mind.
I am.
Okay, well, it's nice having you, bro. I mean, I'm glad you were able to come in today because you don't really join the parties that much anymore.
Cause I've been working.
Which is understandable, but I mean, at least you could say I've been working, other than just not responding to nobody. But I mean, it's all good though. I understand. And no, not working like that way, just working on this movie.
I am kind of doing both. I am working on the movie and I am working around the house.
Okay. Well, again, it was nice having you here today, and maybe you can let us know when you're available again, to where we can meet up again, you, me, and Quest, and maybe even Alex, depending on if he's free as well.
And Real Deal out.
Alright.
Until the chosen one, I'll talk to him whenever.
Bruce said he'll talk to you whenever. Alright, well, good night, Bruce. You have a good night's sleep, right, man?
Yep, and you're in charge for the rest of SmackDown Live.
Alright, sounds good.
See you later.
Alright, good night, man.
Good night.
Alright, everybody, so he's doing his own Friday the 13th movie by playing GTA and then editing it, I guess. Alright, guys, coming up now we have Zack Ryder going one-on-one against Cody Hall. We'll go over their resumes momentarily. Let's get ready for this good singles action. If you want. He asked me. Yeah.
From Long Island, New York, weighing in at 224 pounds, Zack Ryder.
You can feel the intent.
Okay, everybody, Zack Ryder's ready for action. Again, we'll go over the resumes momentarily. We just need a competitor to go in the ring. His opponent to go in the ring. Alright, everybody, we got both participants in this matchup ready to go. We got Zack Ryder and Cody Hall. We'll go over the resumes right now. Ready, set, go. Welcome, everybody, to those just tuning in. You're watching SmackDown Live, episode number 111 of Universe Mode. This is the last SmackDown. This is actually the last Universe episode before TLC. So the next time you see Universe Mode, we're going to be having the Tables, Ladders, and Chairs SmackDown Live exclusive pay-per-view. So just to let people know, if you're part of SmackDown Live, that's your pay-per-view. It's not Raw's. It's not a shared pay-per-view of Raw and SmackDown. It's only SmackDown Live. Just for people to know, in case you don't know what it is already. Anyway, we can go over the resumes now. Let's go ahead and talk about Zack Ryder first. He held the tag team championships on a couple of numerous occasions. He teamed up with Mojo Rawley. They've been a pretty good tag team. But he mainly won the tag titles with Kurt Hawkins as the Edge Heads. They look like Edge and they dress like Edge, and that's why they were called the Edge Heads. Later on down his career, he would eventually fight in singles action. He had an opportunity to win the WWE Championship from Sheamus. He almost won too. He came very close, but anyway, to give him some success in championship opportunities, he actually became the United States Champion by defeating Dolph Ziggler at TLC, nonetheless. No, but he beat Dolph Ziggler for the United States Championship. He had a pretty good United States title run until Jack Swagger beat him, unfortunately. due to an injury. He was injured though. He wrestled injured, and he still lost the title. And then later on, he would win the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania in a 6-man ladder match at WrestleMania number 30. Let me see, 30. It wasn't 1, so it was 32. And that was the biggest. That was like one of the biggest upsets. So everybody thought Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn was gonna win, but Zack Ryder came out victorious. Unfortunately, he did lose the next night, so that kind of sucks for him. And the Broski boots able to connect on the skull of Cody Hall. That could be enough right there, but Cody's able to counter it. Cody Hall's been a pretty good superstar as well. He was the runner-up in the last Royal Rumble we had here at FRJ Productions. And even after that, he would become a 3-time, that's right, a 3-time United States champion. Going for the pedigree on Zack Ryder, he got all of it. That could be enough right there. Is it going to be enough? Oh, wait, there you go. Drag him away from the ropes. Got to play smart. And now he's going for the pinfall attempt, looking to secure the win. 1, 2, and a kickoff from Zack Ryder. You see, here's the thing. I think this match was over, but he took too much time. He gained the pedigree. He took a sweet time getting up. Once he got up, he still waited a little bit. Then he dragged him away from the ropes, and he didn't even drag him like a couple of inches. He dragged him all the way to the center, so that was a good couple of feet. And then he went for the pinfall attempt. Here comes Zack Ryder, and he got it. Rough Ryder. That could be it right there. See, look at Zack Ryder, man. He's on it. He's on it. Going for the win right there. That could be enough to beat Cody Hall. Is it enough to? And oh man, talk about near falls. They kicked out of each other's finishers. I don't know, man. I think if Ryder hits it one more time, or if Cody hits his pedigree one more time, this match is over. Springboard senton, beautifully well done by Zack Ryder, who's looking again to a new title picture, but instead gets met with a shoulder block from Cody. Pinfall attempt underway from the win. Only one kick out from Zack. He kicked out at 1, so that's pretty interesting. And now what is this? Cody going high risk district yet again on the top of the turnbuckle, and a frog splash. No pinfall. That's interesting. Instead, what is this? He's going for a cutter. Never mind. Counter from Zack. And a counter fireman's carry from Cody. Ooh. Back elbow from Zack. Oh, we're going back and forth. We can do this all day, I guess. Cody hits him with a left forearm. And, oh, dumped him over the top rope. Zack Ryder out on the cement. And look at this. Here comes Cody, just showboating a little bit. He has the right to. Huh? Well, yeah, they call it cement, though. Yeah. Even though it's covered with, like, protective padding. But it is cement, though, because when they lift up the protective padding, it's cement. But still, I'm like, why do they call it that? It's not even cement. It's freaking cushion. Zack Ryder, but he's got the upper hand on Cody so far, and Cody's able to hit him with a lariat clothesline. Referee's at 6. This isn't a title match of any particular source, so to win by countout would make sense. Let's see, referee's at 8, and ooh, referee's at 9. Cody Hall's lifting Zack, and we got a double count out. Zack Ryder and Cody Hall have been both counted out. We have a draw in that matchup, so that's pretty interesting because, Cody isn't the type of person that would lose to a guy like Zack Ryder, and Zack Ryder isn't the type of guy that would, tie in a match. He would rather lose than draw, and I think, honestly, it was a coin flip. They both took a substantial amount of damage. One more big move could have put one another away, so it is what it is. I guess we're going to have to see that rematch some other time, everybody, but for now, coming up next, we have Nate Danger going one-on-one with Dolph Ziggler. That match is coming up next. A pretty big match. Both men are really good at what they do. Nate Danger has a big date at TLC. We're going to go over that in a moment. And Dolph Ziggler's just looking to just pick up a win over the champion and potentially get a future #1 contender's shot for the title, which a win here would get that job done. So we'll see how that turns about.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making its way to the ring. From parts unknown, weighing in at 220 pounds, the United States Champion, Nate Danger.
Alright, Nate Danger just gave the title to the ring keeper, so he's ready to fight. Here comes his opponent.
And his opponent, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
As we get ready for singles action, I'd like to remind everyone.
Here comes Dolph Ziggler, everybody. Alright. He's ready for a fight here tonight. Alright, everybody. Let's get ready for have this match underway. The participants are ready to go. Nate Danger and Dolph Ziggler ready for a big match, and the bell is rung. Alright, everybody. Let's go ahead and just go over the resumes first. We'll go ahead and start with Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler, multiple-time United States champion. He held an approximate. It's kind of confusing. I think he held it somewhere between 3 and 5. I think he held it. Honestly, I think he held it 3 times. But you know, some of the statistics say 5. Intercontinental title, he held that one 5 times. He held the tag titles back when they were the World Tag Team Championships with the Spirit Squad. Let's see, and also he is a former 2-time World Heavyweight Champion. So yeah, he's a former 2-time World Champion nonetheless. He has held major world titles. And then you want to, look at stuff that he's done that hasn't been championship, material. He is a former Mr. Money in the Bank winner. And then you got to look at Nate Danger. Nate Danger coming into WWE, he was a rookie, a free agent, a prospect nonetheless. And me and Bruce look at him and I said, okay, let me see. I'll probably, I don't know if I'll offer him anything because we got the draft around the corner. We can get him for $80,000 for the minimum salary. And Bruce said, no, you know what? I ain't gonna wait till the draft. So Nate Danger, I'm offering you a $1 million contract to sign with SmackDown Live. And therefore, that is the biggest contract a rookie has ever signed in FRJ Productions history. $1 million for a rookie, an unproven rookie. And right when you think maybe that decision is gonna bite him in the butt, Nate Danger ends up winning the United States Championship, and that's the first title he's ever won here. And he still has that title to this date. He's going to be defending it at TLC, though, however, against Noah Todd, which is going to be a pretty good match. I do believe so. Him and Noah Todd have had they've been going back and forth with some words for each other. Noah Todd wants to win his first championship here in WWE, and Nate Danger wants to keep continuing his lengthy title run. Here comes Dolph Ziggler with his 10th elbow, and he connects. Nate Danger is the type of guy that I look at and I say, okay, he's young, he has all the talent in the world, he could potentially become the next world champion. And we look at everybody who's on SmackDown Live. We got, SmackDown Live has 3 championships, 3 world titles. You have the SmackDown Championship, you have the WWE Championship, and you have the Best World Championship. So, you look at all that and you say, okay, yeah, he's definitely a guy that could be the world champion. And since there's 3 categories, he can go with either or. Here comes Nate Danger. Oh, he's got a submission locked in. He's gonna have to break it up though, since Dolph Ziggler got his right foot underneath the bottom rope. Here comes Nate though, looking to get some offense back in. Here comes Dolph Ziggler, looking to, what's he going for here? Oh, a neck breaker stunner. Good God. Dolph Ziggler is just punishing Nate now. He doesn't want him to get back in this matchup. Dolph Ziggler's finishing maneuver is the super kick, which is Well, it's a pretty damn tough finisher to break hold of. Hold on, here we go. Pinfall attempt right here. Is it going to be enough to beat the champion? Only 2. Well, it was actually 1 in my opinion. No, it was 1. The referee, however, credited Dolph Ziggler with a 2, which that doesn't matter. But you know, I like to keep things straight, keep them all factuated and organized. The Famouser was put on Nate Danger. He didn't go for the win, which was surprising because, you know, that Famouser, not a lot of people could say they kicked out. You can ask Billy Gunn. Oh, clothesline. Almost damn near decapitated Dolph Ziggler. And here comes Nate again, going higher or middle rope district, and it hits an elbow drop off of the skull of Dolph. And here comes the snapmare. Nate working on the head again, which is good because, you know, his finisher would put that man away if he's able to connect. Oh! Dolph said forget that. He just headbutted him. He doesn't care what you think. And a swinging neck breaker to follow. Here comes Dolph Ziggler, everybody. He's tuning up the band. He's setting him up. Here comes shades of Shawn Michaels. Here it comes, and the super kick is dodged out of the way. How about a swinging neck breaker again on Nate Danger? Damn. Don't tell me he has another one. He does. Here comes Dolph Ziggler. He's tuning up the band one more time. He's looking to hit it again. And he got him that time. It took him 2 tries, but he got it for the win. 1, 2. No, Nate Danger able to kick out and stay alive. Wow. That right there was pretty interesting because, you know, he tuned up the band, missed the super kick, and then almost got hit with something devastating. Then he was able to well, I don't know why he tuned up the band again. I would have just, you know, picked an opportunity to hit him anywhere. But instead he tuned up the band and he hit him with the super kick the second go around. And it wasn't enough to put him away. It almost did. It was a near fall. Pretty damn close, but not quite. Nate Danger went for a submission, but again, Ziggler able to get his feet underneath the bottom rope and force the hold to be broken up. Nate just dumps Dolph on the other side of the ring as if he was just a rag doll. Guess Nate is looking for some cheers now. What has Nate got in mind? Working on the reverse suplex to Ziggler. Oh, he went for a kick, but Dolph able to catch and hit him with a leg drag. And now what? What's this? Ziggler's got Nate looking for a suplex, and oh my god, he got all of that one. I hate to beat Nate. Oh, I thought he was going to tune up the band again, but nope, he's just going to showboat a little bit. Here comes Nate, though. He's trying to get up as fast as possible, make him pay for it, but he was unsuccessful in doing so. He went for a headbutt, but instead got a jawbreaker. Nate got hit with a jawbreaker. Pretty close back and forth action. Complete shot, well, halfway shot, I'll call it, since he didn't completely get that one, if that makes any sense. Nate is going to go ahead and show off a little bit, just a little bit, not entirely, but yeah, quite a bit. Good God. Nate Danger, he's setting him up, he's calling for it. If he hits this, the match is going to come to an end. Here we go. Vertical suplex converted into a power bomb. That should do it right there, guys. It's got to be over. Hooks the leg, and referee's coming in to call it a day. 2. No, Dolph Ziggler able to kick out and stay alive. Good God, man. Dolph Ziggler, you know, you get hit with something like that, you're not kicking out, but somehow, some way, he was able to say, you know what, kick out. So that was pretty interesting. And Nate, I don't think Nate's happy. What's he going for here? Back suplex, and ooh, beautifully well done. Nicely executed. And ooh, a quick stomp to the gut. And now he's working on the arm, it looks like. He's trying to lock it in, but instead he gets met with a forearm from Ziggler. Ziggler again going for the neck breaker. Oh my God. Ziggler, man, you might as well just give him a moveset filled with neck breakers. Never mind. The Famouser. He got all of that Famouser. Ziggler tuning up the band yet again, going for it a second time tonight. Here it is. Is he going to connect? He does. Super kick to Nate Danger. The man is down and out. Is it going to be enough for the win? 1, 2, is it over? It is. Dolph Ziggler has defeated the United States Champion here on SmackDown Live. That's not a good sign if you're Nate Danger and your opponent's Noah Todd. Oh man, that is not good. But nonetheless, congratulations, Dolph Ziggler. Good God, man, look at that. Right there, I thought it was going to be over right there with that vertical suplex powerbomb, but it just wasn't. Look how close it was. Not quite. And the second super kick was more than enough to put the match away. As you can see from the replay, man, that foot catching him on the chin like that, deadly. Absolutely deadly. Yeah. Well, Noah Todd is unsuccessful at capturing the title. Who's fight next in line? It's gonna be that man right there. Until then, congratulations, Dolph Ziggler. We'll see what we can do for you then. Almost. Coming up next, you have your second main event. Colonel is coming in. He's been looking for action for a while. He got it last week, but he was unsuccessful. But he said, you know what, give me another chance. Give me somebody, anybody, I don't care who it is. And Fandango came up and said, you want a match with Fandango? Oh, I will shake the cobwebs out of your rust right away. Colonel laughed and said, give me this guy. And so there you go. We have the match set right now. Going to be taking place. Colonel is he's a former SmackDown Live Tag Team Champion. Let me see. I'm trying to remember all the titles he won because it's been a while since he held the title. He's held titles though. Trust me. I just kind of forgot what he's held. Ow! What are you doing that for? Well, anyway, guys, here we go. Welcome to those just tuning in. You're watching SmackDown Live. We got Colonel and Fandango coming up. We'll go with the resumes momentarily. Alright. Anytime now. There you go.
Making his way to the ring from Queens, New York, weighing in at 640 pounds, Colonel
Alright, there you go, Colonel. He's ready to go. Now let's go ahead and get his opponent out here. Alright, there you guys go, Fandango. Well, the resumes are kind of short to describe here, but we'll go over them anyway. And the bell has rung. Alright guys, let's go ahead and go over the resumes now. So you look at it in Fandango, he hasn't accomplished anything yet, so we'll just go ahead and leave that on hold, except he's been in a tag team with Breezango. But Colonel, on the other hand, he's been a former WWE champion. He's been a former SmackDown Live Tag Team champion, and so he's already done quite a bit. Tonight he's looking to punish Fandango as he doesn't like the way he looks. Obviously, well, I don't know about saying obviously, but he doesn't like the way he looks. So he's going to try to rearrange his face the best way he can. And then Fandango, well, I don't know what his deal is. He should have just left Colonel alone, because this is just a match he should have not even gotten associated with. But, you know, I always say pick and choose your battles. Fandango should have just pick and chose to walk away. Instead, he's got a match here tonight. He's going to springboard. Oh, he missed the leg drop. And Colonel's just laughing at him. He's just, yeah, he's not even taking this match seriously. But look at Fandango. Surprisingly enough, he's picking up some good offense here. He's getting some job done. And look, he's now taunting. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, there they go. He pays for it right there. Colonel is paying for it 100. Well, not Colonel, but he's making Fandango pay for it 110%. And he's charging him a little interest fee as well.
He's starting to stumble here. He's going to have to cut off his opponent's offense quickly. And at this point, it looks to me like this match is as even as
here comes Colonel.
I don't disagree.
Oh, a fall-away slam. Beautifully done. Man, you see, only people like Colonel make the fall-away slam a deadly maneuver. Just the way he's able to pick him up like, almost like a feather, and then to dump him over his head as if he was a living, breathing catapult. And look at that gut-wrench suplex. Again, just having his way with Fandango. Here we go. He's setting up the spear. He's going for it. Here it comes, and he cut him in. Should be right there. I'd go for the win if I was. Oh, never mind. He likes to punish his opponents. He likes to put them through hell and back before he puts them away. He's lost a lot of matches doing that, but hell, he's won more matches than he has lost. And I think Fandango, Colonel, oh my God. And now Colonel, what's he got here? Devastating exploder suplex, and now we got a showboat going on. A little bit of a taunt. Alright. Colonel just still taking down Fandango. Uh-oh. This should be the beginning of the end, guys. Pedigree to Fandango. And that should be all she wrote. And look at Fandango, man. Not Fandango. Colonel just taking his time. Now he's going for the win. 1, 2, and oh, I don't know about that. Honest to God, I don't know about that. Fandango should have just stood down, but I think he's gonna quickly regret his decision momentarily. Look at Colonel, man. Yeah, I feel sorry for Fandango, man. He should have just stayed down, but pick and choose your battles. Butterfly suplex off of the top turnbuckle. Go for the pin, Colonel. Oh my God, he's gonna keep punishing him. Oh, look at this. Fandango's just pissing him off even more. Oh, spinning heel kick. Uh-oh. Fandango going high-risk district on the top of the turnbuckle. He might be going for the upset. Here we go. He got it. The diving leg drop pinning combination for the win. Is it enough? 2? Only 2. Colonel kicked out. That would have been the greatest upset in history. You would have Fandango making the biggest upset in WrestleMania history by beating Jericho, and then beating Colonel on SmackDown. That would have been the biggest in SmackDown history, the biggest upset in SmackDown Live history. And look at that. Colonel just says, "I'm tired of playing games. It's over. Just get ready to die." Setting him up and spear. And Colonel, look at this. Look at Colonel. He wants to make this guy tap out. And to even add insult to injury, it's his dancing leg. That's just gruesome. I don't think Fandango's gonna be able to get out of that one. Oh, and he's able. Yes, he is. He's able to. All right, that's pretty interesting. Oh, and he got caught. And look at Colonel. He's got Fandango up for the F5. It's over. It's all she wrote. 1, 2, 3. Colonel has embarrassed Fandango. I mean, you know, Fandango came somewhat close, but Again, he should have just stayed he should have just stayed the hell away from Colonel. But again, this is one of those pick and choose your battles, and he picked a battle he knew he wasn't gonna win. As you can see, guys, right there, the spinning heel kick and the leg drop off the top turnbuckle. Got a not even a near fall. He kicked out immediately after 2 was hit on the canvas. That F5 was all he needed. Look at that. Counted it. You could have counted to at least 100 before he was able to kick out. I don't think he would have kicked out even at 100. So he would have beat him 11 times. And look at Colonel. This is it right here. When he wins, he gets happy. He does a little breakdancing. Congratulations, Colonel, on the hard-fought victory, man. It's time to move on to our main event of SmackDown Live, everybody. This is going to be the last stream before I go to bed. We got Heath Slater in action. He's going one-on-one against Dynamic Smith. And it could be, it's a give or take right here. Dynamic Smith has lost his last 2 matches. As Heath Slater, he's been kind of back and forth. He loses, wins. So it's a pattern. And plus, you don't know what's going to happen. He could win, he could lose. It's a wild card. That's kind of what Dynamic Smith needs right now. He needs a wild card. He needs a win. He needs Heath Slater to have a bad day, and if he does, it could go in his favor, and he could walk away with a W. Dynamic Smith he's turned more serious, but regardless of becoming more serious, he still hasn't been able to find ways to win matches. So let's go ahead and begin. Main event time.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring. From Pineville, West Virginia, weighing in at 216 pounds, Heath Slater
makes his way to the ring. Hey, Cole. Don't think I didn't see you hanging out.
Alright, everybody. Heath Slater's coming down to the ring. He's ready to go. Look at that, man. He has confidence. Now let's go ahead and get his opponent down to the ring. I'll go ahead and go over Dynamic Smith in a minute. Alright, everybody, here comes Dynamic Smith, and, before he started, coming out like this, he used to come out shaking and banging his head, rocking out to his theme song, and, he had some success, but it was just never enough, and I like this new, again, I can't stop talking about it. I like his new persona. He comes out serious. He just realized, okay, you know what? I've had numerous opportunities to win championships in my career, but I haven't been able to get the job done. So you know what? It's time I pick up the slack and start taking things seriously. And so far he's done that. However, he has been unsuccessful in picking up victories. So hopefully he's able to figure it out pretty soon. He's got a match with Heath Slater. And Heath Slater, unlike Dynamic Smith, he's actually had success here in WWE. He's a 4-time tag team champion. He hasn't really accomplished anything as a singles competitor, but he has had some success as a tag team competitor. Dynamic Smith, he's never competed in a tag team before, but I think he should highly consider it if he can't really get the job done when it comes to singles action. Because, when it comes to tag teams, it's very interesting because you never know when you're gonna have a partner. Like you're never gonna know if there's someone out there like you who's not too good at singles action, but if you get into a tag team, you're some hot fire. Just look at Brandon Johnson and Jason Bryant. They weren't really anything, because Jason, he was, as a singles competitor, he was average. Like, he wasn't anything better than that. He wasn't good enough to win singles championships just yet. Okay, I'm not bashing on him. I'm not saying like, oh yeah, he sucked. He would have never won a title as a singles competitor. But I'm saying, like, you know, as a singles competitor, he wasn't good enough yet. And so Brandon Johnson, he won a singles title before. He was Intercontinental Champion. But ever since then, he never won any other singles titles. United States, Intercontinental, World titles, you name it. Once they both teamed up together, they are great tag. They're a great tag team, and they are the Raw Tag Team Champions now. And here we go. Look at this. Dynamic Smith setting up Heath Slater for what could be the beginning of the end. A jackknife power bomb. And just like that, guys, this match could already be over for the win. Is it going to be enough? 2, and no, Heath kicks out. So yeah, hopefully Dynamic Smith finds some luck. If not, I'm not saying he should, but I'm saying, I'm saying he should consider the fact that maybe he deserves to, or he belongs in the tag team division at least. Again, that's only if he feels comfortable or, whatever. It's his career. He can pick and choose whatever he wants to go with. And what is Dynamic going for here? Oh my god. DDT off of the hardest part of the ring apron. And that might be it. Oh, never mind. Here comes Heath Slater with the shoulder block. Gets him down. Welcome to everyone tuning in. You're watching the main event of SmackDown Live. We got Heath Slater versus Dynamic Smith. Both men looking for a big victory since they both have been able to be successful in singles action. And Heath Slater playing the electric guitar. She even dancing off a little bit. Referee still counting. You don't want to win this match by count out. You don't even want to get counted out because you can win the match. Yeah, win the match by count out, sure, but to just have a double count out would be ridiculous. Referee's at 7, and he dumps him back in the ring. Smart choice. He could have took the count-out victory at that point, but I guess he wanted to win by a pinfall. Here comes Slater. Oh, never mind. Oh, now here comes Slater. Looking for a playmaker. That could be it. Oh, never mind. Foot underneath the bottom rope. This match is still going. Slater now. Looks like he's gonna go aerial. Springboard. Ooh, frog splash on the back region of Dynamic Smith. Here comes Slater. He's setting him up though. He's calling for it. He's looking for the end. Here it comes. And an education DDT. That should do it, guys. For the win. It should be enough. 1, 2. No, Dynamic kicks out. Look at Heath Slater. He's in disbelief. Well, I mean, I don't think he should be in disbelief. Dynamic Smith's better than that. You're going to have to hit him with at least 2. And if he kicks out of the second one, then I'll be surprised. But Slater now, I don't know if he's going crazy, but he's about to get hit with a swinging neck breaker. Oh, never mind. Went for the swinging neck breaker, but it was countered in midair by Slater into his variation of the neck breaker. Now he's got Dynamic up, and down he goes. Gutbuster off the knee. Setting up Dynamic. Snapmare working on the head still. Oh, never mind. Instead, he's going to pick him up. Oh, got caught by Dynamic with a quick punch to the gut. Roll up. Is it going to be over? No. He got his hands underneath the bottom rope. Forced the break. Dynamic. He's got Heath now. Going for, what is this? Oh! Sit out electric chair. Look at Dynamic getting fired up. Riling up the universe in attendance here. Getting behind him. Oh my god. Still working on the skull region of Heath. Whether if it's his foot or elbow. High risk district now. Climbing on the top of the turnbuckle. And elbow drop. That could be it right there. Is it going to be enough for the win? 2, 3. No, I was about to call it in, but he was able to kick out in the nick of time. Had a millisecond to spare, which was very vital in that situation. Dynamic Smith. He's setting up Heath Slater for what could be Oh my god, I don't like this move, guys. His dreams are about to be shattered. Shattered dreams. I think it's over. If he goes for the pin, but he ran drastically low on stamina. And Dynamic Smith realizes it, pulls him away from the ropes. And now he's going for the pinfall victory. 2, 3, it's over. I guess he had more than enough time to get the job done, and pretty down close contest for what it's worth. And Dynamic Smith picks up his first win in the past 3 matches. Good God, man! The match was actually better than what I anticipated it to be. And Heath Slater almost picked up the victory with that education DDT. Look how close he came, actually. Let's go ahead and look at this pinfall attempt right here. Look at the referee. Look how close he is to 3. Right there. And in the roll-up, that didn't matter. His hands are underneath the bottom rope. But the Shattered Dreams, guys, it took, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 seconds, guys. It took him 12 seconds to make the pin after he hit the maneuver. 12 seconds. So I guess he could have literally counted to 100 since it took 15 seconds to beat him after he hit the finisher. Congratulations, Dynamic Smith. That's a hard-fought victory. You well deserved. And that's gonna be it, guys. Thanks for watching. We've already done. We did 3 live streams. I wanted to do 4, but we're gonna do 4 tomorrow, or later today, I should say. I guess 5. So until then, thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you all enjoyed. I'm gonna see you guys in the next one. But until the next one, you all have a good one. However, for now, cut, and that's a wrap.